Morning. Today, our team of Soumya Tripathi, Rajat Dubey, and Menak Nayak of class 9H from Delhi Public School, Jodhpur, are going to present a project on artificial water. It will help in solving problems worldwide.
Over 2 billion people live in water-stressed countries, which is expected to be increased in some regions as a result of climate change and population growth. People use as a drinking water source contaminated with faces. Microbial contamination of drinking water as a result of contamination with faces possess the greatest risk to drinking water safety. When waters come from improved and more accessible resources, people spend less time and effort physically collecting it, meaning they can be productive in other ways. The energy sector is a source of around three quarters of global greenhouse gas emissions. The intertwined energy and climate crisis have dramatically exposed the weakness and vulnerabilities of an economic system heavily reliant on fossil fuels. Advancing the transition to renewable is a strategic choice to bring affordable energy, jobs, economic growth, and a resilient environment to the people and communities on the ground.
So the idea is to make water from hydrogen and oxygen gases. We just have to mix the two gases together, add a spark, or provide sufficient heat to provide the activation energy to start the reaction. When the chemical bonds of these gases reform, they combine to form water. In this process, a large amount of heat energy is released, which also helps in propagating the reaction. This reaction is highly exothermic.
So, we have two hydrogen and oxygen plants which store hydrogen and oxygen at high pressure in liquefied form. The hydrogen and oxygen are fed to the reactor through pipes. The reactor consists of electricity power combustion system, a coolant blanket with steam turbine, and a shock resistant container. The hydrogen reacts with oxygen to produce water, and the spark is provided by the solar electricity from the solar panel. The heat produced in this reaction is captured by the coolant. The coolant turns into steam and runs the turbine to generate electricity. From this, we have solved the problem of clean energy and produced artificial water for further use.